Hey guys, it's Farmer Brad here, and I'm just walking back to my house after dropping off the van to get looked at. Hope everyone's having a wonderful midday. Today is Martin Luther King Day. My employer decided to be closed for today, but the students still had to go to school. 10 degrees today. Then we have a little bit of snow fluff on the ground. And, doing well. If you've checked out my Instagram, you'll see that Mama and the babies went out and explored last year. What ended up happening was, when things got colder, I tried to set it up so that the babies could be a little bit further in to the barn. But then once I opened to let the other guys into the next stall, they end up figuring out a way to get into it, and then Mama and the babies got out. So I was just like, okay, obviously they all want to be together, so they kind of made the decision for me. I'm thinking I might try to fire up the tractor and take off the mower blade, and then hook up the trailer to the hitch, and then go in the back woods area and get a lot more firewood, because I'm wanting to try to get the fireplace on the first level working with firewood, especially if temperatures end up staying pretty chilly. Also want to let you guys know that I have redesigned farmerbrad.com, so it looks better and it is easier to purchase things on there. Some of the deals that are going on right now: 10% off pasture poultry for orders over $10. You don't have to put in a promo code, you just have to put in your shopping cart enough pasture chicken to be over $10. Now, it does exclude the 2020 pre-order deal, which that is still going on. So for $25, that ends up being $5 down per bird. And then on end of May to July, you'll be able to pick up your 5 whole chickens, and that pickup, then you can pay the remaining balance. And the main benefit of pre-ordering is that it locks you into $4 per pound for pasture poultry for whole birds. When I get to raising a new batch, it will be $4.50 a pound. So by locking yourself into the $4 a pound, that's a good savings, and it ends up helping me with some money up front, be able to get the ball rolling. Now, I'm thinking that since typically my first batch of birds is usually the most difficult one, so I may just do a batch of 75, and then 4 weeks later get 75 more, and then 4 weeks later get 75 more. And ideally what I want to do is have a 1 week buffer time in between the batches, so if the birds aren't able to be processed 1 week, I'll have a 1 week buffer. Let's see. I did see a chat message. Let's see. Hi, J&C Oregon Homestead. Hope you're doing well today. Let's see. Other things on the farm. Yeah, the baby lambs are doing well. The guinea fowl are doing well. It's been a little chilly for them, but they're out of the weather with a chicken tractor on the back part of our property. Another thing I'd like to do is there's a little section that I'd like to fence in order to block off the backwoods part so that we might be able to graze another farm's cattle on there, and then hopefully be able to get some beef when they get processed in exchange for letting them graze on our property. Also, I've reduced the price of the automatic chicken waterer during the winter period. Things have been kind of slow, and so I want to be able to get back to shipping out some units. Now, I did change it over to see if that helps. There's no longer free shipping on it, but that way people are only paying for the shipping that they cost. So like shipping it out to California ends up being about $12 to $14, where shipping it to Tennessee is maybe only $5 to $8. So I want to be able to try to keep the prices competitive, and so that's why I dropped the price. Hi, Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. If anyone has any video ideas or recommendations, feel free to leave them in the chat of content that you'd like to see on my YouTube channel. My goal is to try to release a video or live stream once a week, but I still need to get around to finishing editing Gidget the Incredible, the story of our three-legged dog. I'm trying to switch hands here. There we go. Much better. So this last week, I posted on the community tab that a YouTube video I watched told me how to make my own seed tape, which it was surprisingly easy. All it consisted of is one part water, one part flour, and then you mix that together. Then you take toilet paper, roll it out. I did about 6-foot sections. Then you get your seeds and figure out what spacing they recommend. So I did some lettuce. Typically it's really good for ones that are small seeds. That way you can be in a non-windy environment prepping this seed tape. And so then you just take a paintbrush and do a little dot of the flour water combination, and then you sprinkle some seeds on it. And what I like about it is when you get out to planting, sometimes you don't know how long that seed packet is going to take as far as linear footage. in your seed bed. So this way, it'd be like, okay, I know this seed tape is 6 feet long, and I have a few of these, so then I can plan it out a little bit better. Because I get a lot of my seeds from MI Gardener. Now, a lot of his packets are only 99 cents, but as a result, it really affects how many seeds he puts in there. It depends on, so you may not get a lot of seeds since you're only paying 99 cents, depending on the variety of the vegetable or plant that you're planting. Still a little chilly, but that's why I got the coffee to keep warm. Hey, Chef Carter's Cooking Corner. Let me know if you need to order any more chicken. You can hop on the website. I can deliver it later this afternoon or tomorrow before or after work. Basically all of my inventory is up on the website, and I'll deliver for the Wayne County area. Man, there is a lot of traffic. I'm on a side road, so in Texas you'd call them a frontage road. Hey, Goshen Acres Farm. I saw on your Instagram that you had a pretty spotted lamb. Congratulations. Thanks for the nice words, Chef Carter's Kitchen. Yeah, basically right now, in order for me to go back to the winter farmers market, I have to pay $150 to renew my permit that allows me to sell at the farmers market. So I'm really trying to ramp up online sales in order to come up with that $150. And so, yeah, basically, if any of you know of anyone that has chickens, basically the deal that I'm doing right now with my automatic chicken water bucket is one of the lowest prices it's ever been offered at, especially with the new redesign. If you go to farmerbrad.com/bucket auto, then that should come up for you. Goshen Farms, our lambs are doing well, and basically they're all integrated and everyone's getting along. Now, I don't know if my lamb from last year, if she's bred yet, but which I think it's still probably a little early for her to be bred, but who knows what the rams have been up to. Yeah, I just figured I'd hop on here since I had a little walk ahead of me. And feel free to put in the chat window if you have any questions for me, any channel updates or what have you. Oh, my arm's getting tired.